falling behind. It's a phrase that some people would use about ADA token when they're talking about this early part of the market cycle. But I think that's, again, just smoke and mirrors. You guys can check out my video earlier today about price. What I'm talking about in terms of falling behind is all the other blockchains in the space. They're actually falling behind the push that Cardano is making right now. And frankly, many people are missing what's actually taking place. You know, we've talked about a lot of these major developments for a very long period of time now. I've been covering, Cardano and ADA here on the channel for actually almost 2 years. And during that time, we've covered many of these developments and advancements that have happened within the Cardano blockchain. And we're finally at a time where we're seeing this actual utilization of these products and services. We're actually seeing, governments look at adopting Cardano. We're looking at businesses, enterprise, actually utilizing the Cardano blockchain and fostering these good, partnerships and relationships, which are only going to snowball further. And the point that I want to make is, what other blockchains are doing this? What other blockchains are at the point where there is this actual adoption by enterprise, not just in namesake, but in actual use, and this adoption by government? Nobody else is doing this. And what it really shows is that Cardano, even though it's this long-term game, it's this long-term development, it's actually steps ahead. It's almost like the tortoise and the hare, right? Everybody knows the tortoise and the hare story. And everyone else was the hare. They were pushing so far ahead, and the tortoise got, put in a trebuchet and got launched way ahead of the pack. These developments and this process for building, that was a horrible analogy, by the way. But anyways, all this process that we've gone through without these growing pains in terms of tech and development are actually the big reason why we're actually now far beyond what these other blockchains, frankly, are capable of. All right. We saw obviously the big DDoS attack the other day that did nothing to the network. I saw someone say it was a freaking warning. Come on. Let's be honest. It did nothing to the blockchain at all. We worked flawlessly, 100% uptime, and perfect security, right? All these benefits of the Cardano blockchain are the reason why it's being adopted the way that it is from government and enterprise. And now it's basically a game of catch up, okay? Everybody else is trying to catch up and do the way that things the way that the Cardano blockchain is. Now, I'm sure a ton of people will disagree with me. There'll be, haters that'll come and say, oh yeah, no, ADA, blah, 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 blah. Guys, price doesn't dictate whether tech is good. All right. There are some pieces of garbage tech that have really good prices and really good charts. And there are some ones that have exceptional tech, but really bad charts. In fact, one of the ones that I will reference in this video is the first token I ever got into, AMP, right? AMP is a token that it's a collateral token for the Flexa network. It's amazing tech, right? But the charts are frankly not that good. All right. Just because a chart isn't that good compared to some other ones doesn't mean that the tech is bad or it's not going to get adoption or things like that. Unfortunately, people think that there's a correlation between the two. It's not. Remember, it's all about hype. It's about, it's about supply and demand, right? And right now, frankly, people are chasing stuff that isn't necessarily rooted in fundamentals, isn't necessarily rooted in tech. Right now, people are playing around in the space and chasing other stuff. And eventually we're going to get to this point where tech is the driving force. Tech is what breeds adoption and news people to the space. And frankly, is kind of the leader of the industry. And that's what Cardano is. It's an industry leader. May not look like it from the charts, but I'll tell you what, eventually it starts resonating in people's minds. So appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.